All right.
Thank you.
I wanna give a chance, the final chance to my brother here, and then we'll be closing. We've been here for 4 hours already. When's Panga Sawad, brother? Welcome back again.
All right, thank you very much. I was trying to join you guys by my phone, but kind of like the sound is not going through. My name is
No.
Panga Sawatgo. Originally from Burkina Faso and living in Philadelphia
Come
since
on, man.
My
November.
Come
God,
on,
man.
oh my God, thank you.
come on, my brother.
I have been searching, scouring.
Yeah.
I have been searching, scouring on Facebook, communicating with a lot of
Alors, t'es
Burkinabes
entendu en
and
français là? Hein?
Yeah, je parle le français et c'est
Ouais,
le
ouais.
frère
Oh
Abdul
my goodness.
who give me the link to join. I'm the
the
president
son
of
of
Burkina
Sankara.
Faso Community Association, and
Even better.
in the term like since 2018. So
Wait.
really,
You say
really glad to be part of you guys
wait.
among
What did
you.
you say? You say you're president of Burkina
Burkina
Faso.
Faso Community Association
Come on, man.
In
In Philadelphia,
Philadelphia.
right?
in Philadelphia and Delaware Valley.
My brother, send your WhatsApp number right away in the private chat, man.
The chat,
Oh,
okay.
Ça
my
va marcher
brother.
non, ça va marcher non?
Oui,
Hein?
ça doit aller.
Ça doit aller.
I want to say
That's what
this.
I was dreaming about. You know, these are the things that I really want to bring in. Thank you so much.
You
Go
know
ahead.
what somebody was telling me?
Go ahead.
That
No, let him finish it,
we are
man.
useless
Ezra,
here.
let him finish.
You-
No. Like somebody was telling me we are doing useless things in channel. There's no ideas. I'm arguing with somebody on WhatsApp, and I'm telling him no. If you are not on this channel, the next ideas are not gonna come. And look at we persisted. We stayed on this channel, and we found our person, our connection. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it.
No
I
problem.
had to share that. Thank you.
That's
Thank
the real
you.
family right there.
Yeah, you know what I wanted to say before you go ahead, that I think we're gonna need to have your session, because
Okay.
I think we're gonna need to have your session, another session, because you've always been asking for someone from that side that
Yep.
you can come and
Mhm.
actually and invite everybody from Burkina Faso, from
Okay.
Chad, from Niger, everyone and
Mhm.
you as a president of that committee, to really share with us
Yeah.
and have a conversation, to really share with us the frustration and
Mhm.
what the French troops have been doing there, and why people they had to stand up and to do what they do. But now we have people dying in Niger. Like, we're gonna need a whole lot of session for you to come and to speak for that.
No problem. No
Yes.
problem.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay. When we talk about French, this is a big headache for we guys since colonization. We are in independence, but we're not. We're really not in independence for now. And this fight, we don't need to go by single. If we don't fight together, there will be no result. The example is very clear. If you look at Mali action trying to bring back Russia, and at the same time French is doing like a triple games, double games. He's saying they're going out, but they don't go. Now they have to bring the material from Ivory Coast, go to Burkina Faso, Niger, and now go finally to Mali, Gao. So I was wondering about it. If you have your material in Ivory Coast, you have a border, you can go through Mali straight. Why you don't go through Mali straight? You have to go across Burkina Faso, Niger, and now go to Mali. That's something is not quite right, or you doing something under. And the big part of this problem is about our nations, our states. They have an agreement with these French people, need to be stopped for zero before we start a good fight. For the example, the Burkina Faso president, I know this guy, I'm in touch with him, and a lot of people in the ministry. But the problem is there is some agreement, like the French just across Burkina Faso. There is nothing he can do with it because the agreement already signed. But by the time they were signing the agreement, in their mind, he's not going to be like a 100 vehicle trying to across, it's going to be like 5 vehicles, like 2 tanks, something like this. And now they have an eye open. They know they put themselves in trouble. Before all this vehicle tried to across, myself, I told them, you have to send back those type of material, military material, crossing our country. We fight to say French. We don't need military base in Burkina Faso. If you start letting them going across with military material, maybe one day the base will be there. And what happened is they signed the agreement. Friends talk about the agreement. Right now, believe it or not, our country still need French participation, at least for the little run time to cover the security. By the time we get another partnership with like Russia or Turkey, something like this, for this little time to change the game, we still need them. Example, do you know Burkina Faso? They tried to buy some military material since 5 years ago, and to today we paid off the money, but those kind of military agreement, commercial agreement, block the system. We can get the material delivery. At this time, we have people, they're killing them. On November, I think it's November 14th, they killed some like, I think, let me double check the numbers. They killed 300 terrorists come over to our military base, and they killed 57, and some people like 47 escaped this platform. So my point is, since Mali said they don't need French, they will stay there and make sure they get out. Now they're saying in Mali, and French want to bring his material to Mali. What the Burkina Faso can say, like a possible thing to block them, since they're not staying in your country. And the funny thing is, all this stuff, how they say that, 4 people in Burkina Faso, 4 or 3 people get injured by French troops. In Niger, I think it's 3 or 2 people die by French military people. Mali never says something about this drum until today. We know you guys have a problem. We all have a problem. But since the things is coming to your country, you should pick out with those 2 countries who's suffering right now. If Burkina Faso say you're not going to our country, so some people get injured. Niger, some people get injured, some people die. So, and you still quiet, something is wrong. We need to fight at the same time with the same order to get our result for the better time. If you go back to inside the Burkina Faso politics, the current president, some people you guys here know, there was the former president for Blaise Compaoré, who came over by the coup, killing Thomas Sankara and trying to oppressing people, going in war like Sierra Leone, sending military people there for Dean, Liberia and stuff. And all country, only the military people around Blaise was liking what he's doing. The population was totally abject about what he was doing. Until now, we can say there is some military loyal to Blaise Compaoré, and the loyal to Blaise Compaoré political party who is still running in Burkina Faso and fighting to get Blaise Compaoré back. Right now, Thomas Sankara trial is going on in Burkina Faso. And we found out when they just start the trial, at the same time, we have some terrorist people attacking Burkina Faso. So we really want friends our point, the current president, I can say that for sure, he's not the one who get implicated with French too much. No, but what we want to do is to make sure by this time we get French out and make sure French that take him out and put somebody back in who was there by killing Thomas Sankara those long time. The game is kind of like tricky. The current president, he's ready. He's ready to step down. Even his 4 years, they are say, I'm trying my best. But if we play game a little bit, what's going to happen? If he step down, we have 3 months. The president of our National Assembly, based on our constitution, the president of our assembly should take over for 3 months. And this is not like to do like the current operation. Is to run another election. The situation is too fragile for election, and even that we don't have the money. So for sure, for a lot of time, French will put somebody else who gonna do the same game like Blaise Compaoré was sitting there and doing it. And guess what? Blaise Compaoré is not too far from Burkina Faso. He's just sitting in Ivory Coast and doing the big game in Burkina Faso. The point is to make sure he can put at least somebody close to him and get back. So the fight is kind of like a very tricky in Burkina Faso. It's very, very tricky in Burkina Faso. But the last thing and the least thing we should do is to make sure we are in the same page. All countries who speak in French, especially the French people. That's the big issues we have in Africa. If we got French out in Africa, I'm telling you something, Africa won the game. The big problem is French. Look at the ECOWAS. We tried to get our money equal. French with Ivory Coast president, they tried to play game and come back with another equal format. And Nigeria president said, yo, listen, we have our equal. And we have our equal rules. So don't bring us another equal. We are not aware with it. And until today, this talk about equal just stop right there. And the France CFA in the Francophone people, if they tell you how the exchange is happening, no, man, you will be shocked. You will be shocked. All our economy going to French. And now, last night I was thinking about it, and if you see a USA coming to Ethiopia, man, that's not good. Ethiopia is kind of like our house as African, and you want Eritrean people to come take over our house? I don't know. The symbol is too big. The symbol is too big. Ethiopia is the only country who never get colonized. This is kind of like our pride, and this is what they're trying to take now. And I dig out, try to see why we can go into this, but it's kind of like the Blue Nile. They have hydraulic central electric hydraulic central on the river, I believe, the Nile. And you can find out Egypt government playing game with Israel. I said, no, man, we can't do that. We can't do that. Ethiopia will stay Ethiopia. We can change nothing for it. Even you want all African people to line up for this fight, you're going to see them. You're going to see them. It's kind of like they're saying Russia is going to Washington, D.C., and they're now far. They're going to the Congress, something like that. The Union African, our Congress, he's sitting there in Ethiopia. You want to take it to somebody else? Huh, that's funny and serious. So
that's right. Merci beaucoup.
We have to set up one order in the same time manner and get out from this setup. This is a big setup, and we can get out single by single. No, Thomas Sankara tried it. He went to Ethiopia. He said the same thing. He went to United Nations here. He said the same thing. If I try it by myself, the next session, you're not going to see me here. They will kill me. And this is what happened.
Wow. He said that like that
Yeah,
directly?
Yeah,
yeah, he said it
every single
directly
of them.
in the United Nations. He said that. And exactly, they kill him. They kill him. And this is in Burkina Faso, it's the same game happening right now on the president. As I told you, I'm in touch with him. He's not kind like a guy who gonna play with friends or something like this. No, he's a civil guy. He's not a military. A lot of people who playing those kind of game. He's people who
Yeah.
from military. If you don't do your second grade people, I will make the coup and he gonna take over. Something like this. So, but this guy right here, if he tried to play hard against French, I give you 2 days, they're gonna kill him. Right now, they're gonna kill him. I give you 2 days. And if those kind of things happen in Burkina Faso, we have like 3 months for new election where we don't have money to do it, where the jihadist is attacking us from east and north, where Blaise Compaoré he's sitting right there in Ivory Coast and still have some the LSP, that's the military people who was protecting Blaise Compaoré. They're still inside the Burkina Faso and some inside the military commandment. All these people he's sitting there waiting for like a chaotic situation so they can get in. And by 1 week, maybe Blaise Compaoré will be back in Burkina Faso. So welcome again. This same game with French again and again. It's kind of like we go in circle. We should have like a straight a road and road map, and so we can set up a good rules, good order in the time manner to get this fight achieved for the better of all Africans.